Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Thursday, May 19th, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Six of Swords. And I'm looking at the timing of this card as it's coming up, because yesterday I talked about the solstice, and getting to that point. Here you are. Look at this, all right? It's there. It's almost visible. You're starting to get a glimmer of it, what's coming. Not even totally 100% sure what lies off in that direction, but I do like this a lot. You see, you've been helped, you've been guided this far. The question is, who's been paying attention, to the guidance? Not everyone is at this point, I don't think. I'm a little concerned about that because some people have been fighting this for years and they're staying in situations and modes that are not healthy. In order to move on, in order to get to that next chapter of your life, you cannot take all of the excess baggage with you. There has to be some sort of letting go and moving away from it and stop harping on all of these issues. I don't even know how to begin to tell you how few of you sound, all right? It's not all about you. Everybody's in this together, all right? Whining gets you nowhere, and you really need to deal with the fact that life is a constant transition, but this particular one is necessary, and it's in your best interest, and you will get to a much better place. See, this is where you're headed right now. And hopefully, you're on board with this, because there's a lot of different Six of Swords cards out there. But one of the ones that I did a few months back that I can think of is from the Prisma Visions Tarot. If anybody wants to go back and look that up. And it shows it a little bit differently. It's got the swords as a bridge going between two cliffs. Kind of reminds you of a scene from an Indiana Jones movie, all right? Where it looks a little scary, but you go with what's being shown to you and you take that route and you have that safe passage to the other side. That bridge may crumble behind you, and it's just, that's what it's like, all right? But in many of them, it's a boat on the water. And on one side you see smooth water, on one side you see the rippled water. The rippled water represents the troubles, and the smoother water represents the moving away. See, that's where you're at, even if you can't see it, because the shore is always off in a distance. And the shore, for so many of you, is coming up around the solstice, where you finally reach, you reach dry land, you reach the shore. And then you're standing there looking at, what is my future? What is coming next? And that's where it begins to get interesting. And that's why I'm saying like October, because we have so much more coming this year, so much that's going on. And there will be 3 more eclipses, okay? 1 in August, 2 in September. All of these retrograde planets by the end of September will have gone direct. There might be something else that's retrograde by then, but there's a huge shift between now and October. So July is looking to be a very interesting month, October as well, and all of that massive change from mid-August to the end of September. So where you wind up, where you are, it's going to be amazing to you, to everyone, and you have to trust in this journey, all right? Focus on the smoother waters that are ahead of you and stop carrying that baggage from before, because it will hold you up. It's just like if that bridge could only carry so much weight to get you across those two cliffs, and you insisted on bringing junk with you that you really didn't need, okay? And then the bridge collapses. So what happens? Yeah. Get yourself across that bridge. Trust in it. Keep on going. Because that new beginning awaits you. And I'm telling you, for each of you, this is something totally different that you can't comprehend at this moment. But when you get there and you see the possibilities that lie before you, you're going to be like, wow. Because life is going to be 100%. Can't even begin to describe it. There's a whole new whatever that you did not anticipate waiting for you. And it's just the beginning. It may feel like starting over in some aspects, but it's going to be huge. And it's going to take time to see it all unfold. But when you get to June, that's the beginning of it. All right? You're going to start feeling it coming in little by little as Mercury goes direct later this week on the 22nd. So, it'll be what I'm saying is after that. Very, very interesting. So, let the universe guide you. Trust in the journey, okay? If you've been putting in the work, you're getting there. I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.